Hey, what's up, guys? All right, so I'm so sorry I never did an end of the year list. So here it is. Like I promised you I was gonna do it. It took me a little more time than the I'm sorry video, but I'm here and I'm gonna do it because it's very important. And there was a lot of good music this year, believe it or not. So let me start off. I'm gonna do a top 10, and then starting at 10 and going down, and then but first I'm gonna do an honorable mention of albums that didn't make my top 10 but are still great albums, and albums that I listen to a lot. That's another thing. My list, it consists of albums that are not only good, but albums that I personally listened to the most this year. Like, I mean, I outplayed each and every one of these albums from first track to last track, okay? And that's how it is. I mean, I might leave out some albums that are amazing that didn't make my list, but I still believe they're great albums. They just didn't. I didn't listen to them nonstop like I did these. Okay, so here are some of the honorable mentions, and the first one will go to it'll go to Foil Deer. The album's called Foil Deer by Speedy Ortiz. If you haven't checked them out, they're a very great band out of Massachusetts. The lead singer, Sadie, it's a girl, obviously. She's really good, very unique voice, great with the guitar. Her band is amazing. I actually went to Orlando to see them open up for Jenny Lewis, which I didn't stay to see Jenny Lewis just because I'm not that familiar with her music. I mean, I stayed for a little, but I was able to see Speedy Ortiz live, and they kill it. I mean, they kill it. And I was able to talk to them before the show started. And they were really nice people, really down to earth, and really cool. You guys should check them out. All right. Next, I'm gonna give it to Sufjan Stevens for his album Carry On Low. Great album, great sad album. The album's about his mother's death and how he dealt with it. It's a very great album, though. It's really fucking good. Just I didn't listen to it as much. That's why it's not on my top 10, simply because it was a sad album. And yeah, I don't want to listen to a sad album. Definitely not this year. I mean, I was really depressed a little this year. I didn't want to listen to that type of stuff. It's a great album, though. Really good. Okay, and then finally, the last honorable mention will go to Jamie XX for his In Color album. That album is fucking beautiful. Wow. Okay, Jamie XX is the shit. Okay, I almost went to go see him live. I kind of fucked up, and yeah, I didn't go. I forgot to buy the tickets, and then the concert came around, and I was like, no, I freaking missed him. But I heard the show was amazing, and yeah, Jamie XX is the best. Great sound. And oh, I must say, I hope the XX come out with an album this year. That's one of the albums I missed in my previous video, anticipated albums. The XX. Holy shit. Okay, now to my top 10 albums, starting with number 10. Number 10 goes to Citizen with their album Everybody Is Going to Heaven. Okay, so Citizen, if you're not familiar, is a very good alternative rock band. I'm more the... Oh, shit, I don't remember where they're from. I think they're from Pennsylvania, but they might be from Ohio. Okay, whatever, it doesn't matter. They're great. I seen them live when they opened up for Circa Survive. Wow, the lead singer, Matt, has a killer voice, killer on-stage presence. The band is on point to the T. This album is phenomenal, okay? I actually like it a little more than their previous album, Youth, even though Youth is considered as a classic. This album is beautiful. Just the whole soundscapes are beautiful. The song Yellow Love, it has a little Deftone vibe to it. Beautiful shit. Numb. Oh, shit. I forget the name of the song. Numb Yourself. Oh my effing god, man. That song is beautiful. Like I said, once again, the lead singer, his vocal delivery, just you can feel the emotion in his vocals. Wow, the band's great, and the bass player is fucking crazy good. All right, my next album will have to be Painted Shut by Hop Along. If you don't know this band, they're also a really fucking great band. The lead singer, she has one of the most best and unique voices I've ever heard in my life. She has this raspy tone to her voice that is just so killer. The opening track, The Knock, is, oh my god, it gives you goosebumps every time it starts. It just punches you straight in the stomach. You can feel the emotion in her voice. It's just gorgeous. Dude, just check out this album. It's incredible. I couldn't stop listening to it. Okay, next we're gonna have let me see. Oh yeah, Wolf Alice, My Love Is Cool. Okay, the first track I heard by Wolf Alice was Bros, and it was okay. I was like, all right, this is cool. I like it. But oh my god, once I started with the opening track on this album, that shit gave me goosebumps. This girl's voice is reminiscent to I mean, I know they hate being compared to it, but to the 90s female, like the Cranberries and like Mizzy Star and all these people, like, oh my god, it's so fucking beautiful. Every track on this album is a hit. Loving Whores, Bros, Fizzy, dude, just every track on this album's beautiful. It's like, it has like this blissful feeling to it, mixed with the 90s grungy vibe, but not that much. Okay, next I have to say is Blurry Face. Blurry Face by 21 Pilots. Great album. These guys kill it again. They know how to make the catchiest pop rock alternative tracks I've ever heard. Dude, it's just, I don't know how to say it. Like, I am so hooked to these guys. It's like such a feel-good vibe. You're the Judge. I know, set me free. Dude, that song is fucking so catchy, man. Just almost every track on this album is just so fucking catchy. The opening track, holy shit, how catchy. It just doesn't get out of my head. Like, I felt like slamming myself in the head because I couldn't stop singing their songs this year. Okay. Okay, next is my top 5, if I'm correct. Yes. Okay, now number 5. Would have been higher in my list, but I was stupid and I didn't get into this album of his until later on in the year, even though it came out earlier in the year. But I didn't get to it until later on in the year, and that's why it's number 5. I think it would have been higher. Is I Love You, Honey Bear by Father John Misty. Okay, this guy has made an epic of an album. Okay, fucking the opening track, I Love You, Honey Bear, is so beautiful. This whole album is about it's just the most personal album I've ever heard of in my life. It's about his life, his marriage with his wife, how much he loves his wife, the experiences he's had with his wife. It's just so personal, and I give him all the credit to have such a gut to be able to go out there and talk about the shit he talks about. Okay, every track on this album, every fucking track, even the True Affection, oh my god, just every track is beautiful. I actually just recently bought tickets to go see him in Orlando in April, and I'm so excited. I know it's going to be a hell of an experience. Okay, number 4, Kendrick Lamar, To Pimp a Butterfly. There's no way this album was not going to be on my top 10. Number 4, simply because I listened to at least one of these tracks off this album one time every day. Seriously. Okay, These Walls has to be my favorite song on this album. Okay, it reminds me of a 90s hip-hop track, and it's just beautiful. Great song. And I don't even have to go into the details, look at my Pimp a Butterfly review, but just this album captivates everything in our modern time right now. Great album. Number 3, Multi-Love by Unknown Motor Orchestra. This is the funkiest, most damn, I want to go fucking dance albums I've heard in a long time. And it's just pure funk, man. It's beautiful. Ruben, you kill it as always. Dude, the drum beats, his guitars, the synths, everything on this album is just beautiful, man. It catches that vibe that you just want to, bro, you want to dance. All real shit. All right, next, number 2. Another one by Mac DeMarco. This is a fucking huge surprise. because Salad Days, his previous album, I did not enjoy at all. Okay? Another one, which is an EP, but I'm going to give it as an album because it basically is. Every track, okay, just catches this vibe of bliss, the biggest. I don't even know what to fucking say. It's just beautiful, man. Okay, I thought this guy was a joke with Salad Days, but this guy knows how to make an album. This guy really knows how to bring out his creative side on this album. Okay, he is just everything. Even the corny guitar sounds that he goes for. All right, it reminds me, in all honesty, it reminds me of when you go on a cruise and you listen to that guy playing guitar of 80s classics, and he has that guitar tone that's just corny as fuck. I don't care. Yo, Mac knows how to make an album, a song, everything, okay? It's just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. My favorite track on the album is Another One, okay? That track is gorgeous. All right, next, now to my final album, number 1. Dun, dun, dun. Tame Impala, Currents. Okay, guys, I don't know how to explain this. This album has literally taken over my life, okay? Everything about this album is perfection, okay? For goodness sakes, fucking Rihanna's dumbass got permission from Kevin to cover a song off the album, okay? That tells you everything. That tells you everything. This album is beautiful. The bass lines, that is the key to this whole album. The bass lines are fucking phenomenal. The best bass lines I've ever heard, okay? You might say I'm crazy for saying that, the best lines I've ever heard. But I swear to you, the groovy is funky is fucking... Dude, I just want to fuck that bass line, dude. It's beautiful. Kevin Parker's voice, as always, on point. Okay? I understand it's run through filters, reverb, or blah, blah, blah. Who gives a shit? It is beautiful. Alright? Every song makes you feel like you're floating in space. And if the song doesn't make you feel that, it makes you want to fucking get down and go crazy and just dance your ass off. Or want to fucking make love to the person you love. Every song on this track. My personal favorite, I mean, it's hard to pick my personal favorite song on the album, but it has to be Love and Paranoia. Holy shit, that song, man. It gives me the goosebumps every time I listen to it. All right? Like I said, the bass lines, yo. I can't get enough. I can't get enough of those bass lines on this album. Yes, the synthesizers are beautiful. Yes, the drum beats are awesome. Yes, everything. The layers he puts on in the background. But it's those fucking bass lines, yo. The less I know, the better. Oh my God. Brilliant. Just brilliant. Alright, guys. That's all I'm going to say. I could babble on about this guy's album for the rest of my life. Tame Impala, Kevin Parker. Genius. Do it again. I know you will. And until next time, guys, I'll see you. Love you guys. Thank you for the support. Thank you for watching my videos, subscribing, liking, and keep it up. And yeah, back to album reviews. Later.